Hey, I'm here back with another unboxing unpacking. This time we're going to finish the Magic the Gathering Modern Horizons 3 Play Booster Box. And yeah, at the time of this recording, the package for Bloomburrow arrived, so I will be opening that immediately instead of doing like Wise Wars and all that stuff like I said before. So yeah, I was not expecting it to ship this early, but I mean, here we are. So yeah, after this, there will be Bloomburrow. I do have a collector's and a play boosters. Not sure what I'm gonna open yet. Probably just the play boosters first. So yeah, we're just gonna but for this one, we're just gonna open up these four last Modern Horizons 3 play booster packs. Hopefully we end out strong, but you never know. It's just RNG. Anyways, pack 1. We got a Drownyard Lurker for 7 vigilance. Whenever you cast or cycle this, create a color cell draw, you spawn creature token, and cycling is 2 blue. Alright. Next up, we got a retrofitted Transmogrant for black. 3 black, return this from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Okay, we got a Corrupted Shapeshifter for 3 blue, devoid. As it enters the battlefield, it becomes your choice of a 3/3 creature with flying, 2/5 creature with vigilance, or a 0/12 creature with defender. Alright. We got a Mandibulor Kite, I pronounced that wrong, for a white. Living weapon, equip creature ++1 and flying. Equip is 3 white. We get an Obstinate Gargoyle for 1 white black. Obstinate Gargoyle has flying as long as it's modified and has persist as well. Alright, Temperamental Oozewag. That faces Nightmare Fuel for 3 green. And then 2 green is adapt 2. And then modified creatures you control have trample. Alright, we get the land that cycles for blue, red, white. Alright, uncommons. We got Ondu Knotmaster for 2 white, black. Also throw a line for white, black. Distribute 2+1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. Doesn't have to be the ones you control, but I would assume you put on your creatures you control. But yeah, it also has lifelink. Whenever another modified creature you control dies, put 2+1/+1 counters on this. Alright, we got a Wumpus Aberration for 3 green, also Nightmare Fuel. Devoid, when you cast a spell, if that wasn't spent to cast it, target opponent may put a creature card from their hand onto the battlefield. That's annoying. Alright, we got a Charitable Levy for 1 white. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, put a collection counter on this. Then if there are 3 or more collection counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do draw a card, then you may search your library for a plains card, put it onto battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Alright, double-sided card. Waterlogged Teachings for 3 blue-black. Search your library for an instant card or a card with flash, reveal it, put it to your hand, and then shuffle. And then enters the battlefield tapped, add blue or black. Inundated Archive. Alright, we got yet another uncommon land. The Cephalid Colosseum. Tap, add blue, this deals 1 damage to you. Threshold, blue, tap, sacrifice this. Target player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards. Activate only if 7 or more. Yeah, that's what threshold is. Alright, next up is the rare. We got Roshin Roaring Prophet for 2 red, green. When it enters battlefield, you may, when it enters battlefield, mill 6 cards. You may put a card with X into its mana cost, or X in its mana cost from among them into your hand. And then tap, reveal any number of cards with X in their mana cost in your hand. Add 2 of those for each card revealed this way. Spend this mana only on costs that contains X. Seems interesting. I don't know, like, the scale-wise how good it is, but anyways, let's see our token. We got an Energy Reserve and a Gremlin. Alright. And then the foil is Nyxborn Hydra for X green. Speaking of X cards, bestow X green, reach, trample, enters battlefield X +1/+1 counters on it. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on this and has reach and trample. Alright, that's the first pack. On to the next one. Okay, pack 2. Scurrilous Sentry for 3 black. Menace. Whenever this enters battlefield or attacks, it connives. Alright, Utter Insignificance for 1 blue, flash, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 1/1, and then 2 that exile it. Alright, we got a Warp Tusker for 7. So whenever you cast a cycle, create an spawn creature, and cycling is 2 green. I believe the other one we got was the same thing, except the cycle was 2 blue. Alright, we got another Mandibular Kite. We got Twisted Landscape with land for cycles for black, red, green. We got Gifted Viper for green. Put a +1/+1 counter, a reach counter, and a death touch counter on a target creature. Untap it. Alright, we got a Writhing Chrysalis for 2 red green. Devoid, when you cast a spell, create 2 Eldrazi spawn creature tokens, and then reach. Whenever you sacrifice another Eldrazi, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Alright, uncommons, we got a Reiterating Bolt for 1 red. Replicate, pay 3 energy counters. This deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Okay. Let me reiterate that for you. We got a Copy Crook for 2 blue. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except when it has. Whenever this creature attacks, it connives. Okay. Double-sided Sundering Eruption for 2 red. Destroy target land. This controller may search that library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Creatures without flying cannot block this turn. This one adds red. Enters battlefield tapped if you don't pay 3 life. Alright, another uncommon. We got a Victimize for 2 black. Choose 2 target creature cards in your graveyard. Sacrifice a creature. If you do, return those chosen cards to the battlefield tapped. Alright, ooh, a mythic. We got Flage, Titan of Fire's Fury for 1 red white. So when this enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. So whenever this enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. And then the escape is red, red, white, white. Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. Okay, the artwork looks cool for that one. Next up is a foil uncommon, another Reiterating Bolt. Okay, so let's see the token. It's an ad and an Eldrazi Spawn. Alright, last card is a land. Anyways. We got a mythic, so it's not too bad. The penultimate pack of the video and the penultimate pack of the box. Will it be good? Start out with the Kami of Gel's Thirst for 2 black. Death touch and then 4 black. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This ability costs 4 black less to activate if you draw 3 or more cards this turn. Activate only once each turn. Alright, tune the narrative for blue. I wonder if this is like an actual sound wave of something. That would be a neat Easter egg if it was. So draw a card, you get 2 energy counters. Infernal Captor for 3 red. Exploit. When this exploits a creature, gain control of target artifact or creature until end of turn. Untap that permanent, gains haste until end of turn. Alright, another Temperamental Oozewag. We had Rose Cotton Knight for 4 white. Vigilance, when this enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. If you may reveal an artifact or an enchantment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. If you didn't, put a +1/+1 counter on this. That is very wordy. We got Expanding Ooze for 1 black green, and then black green is adapt 1. Whenever this attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target modified creature you control. Alright, Cycle Land, another blue, red, white. I think I have all of them by now. Emrakul's Messenger, uncommon for 1 blue, devoid, flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a Eldrazi Spawn creature token, and that's it. Yeah, Marionette Apprentice for 1 black. Fabricate 1. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. We have Planar Genesis for green, blue. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Any land card. If you don't, put a card from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Okay, seems neat. We got Nadier's Nightblade. We got 2 black. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay. Next up is a rare. We got the rare is just called 6. That costs 2 green. Okay. Reach. Whenever this attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. It's a 2/4 too, so just for 3. Anyways, let's see your token first. It's another gremlin. Alright. Foil is Tune the Narrative. Alright. And then land card. Oh, foil land card. Nice. Alright. One more pack to go. And then we are done with Modern Horizons 3. Okay. First card. Gravedig for 1 black. Choose one. Target player creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token or return target creature card from a graveyard to your hand. Entwine is 2. We got Unfathomable Truths for 4 green. For 4 blue. Devoid. Draw 3 cards and create a draw a spawn creature token. I don't know why I said green. I guess. Yeah, I don't know why I said green there. Anyways. Molten Gatekeeper for 2 red. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, this deals 1 damage to each opponent, and Unearth is red. Alright, we got a Sneaky Snacker for blue-black. Flying, whenever you draw your 3rd card in a turn, return this from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Alright, Hexgold Slith for 1 white. Whenever this enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Whenever this attacks, you may pay 2 energy counters. If you do, it gets first strike until end of turn. When this deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright, we got Evolution Witness for 2 green, and then 1 green is adapt 2. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on this, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Another green. This is the 3rd one. Green, red, white. Oh, I keep saying green. Why do I keep saying green for blue? That's. I'm sorry. Blue, red, white. So yeah, this is the 3rd one in this video. Wow. Alright, Consuming Corruption, black. This deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life, where X is the number of swamps you control. Alright, we got Collective Resistance for 1 green. Escalate green. Choose 1 or more. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, and target creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. We also got Monstrous Vortex for 3 green. That artwork looks cool. And whenever you cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, discover X, where X is that spell's mana value. And then we got Rush of Inspiration for 1 blue-red. Draw 2 cards and discard card at random unless you pay 2 energy counters. And then the land is Crackling Falls, enters battlefield tapped, and adds blue or red. Alright, we got Angel of the Ruins for 5 white. Flying, when this enters the battlefield, exile up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments, and then plane cycling is 2. The last rare, Ether Revolt for 2 red. So Revolt, as long as a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2 instead. Then whenever you get 1 or more energy counters, this deals that much damage to any target. Okay. So I guess you can put this in a deck where you get a lot of energy counters, I guess. Ooh, we got an art card. It's a good looking art card too. Nice. As the last pack. So it is Flusterstorm. Yeah, that looks cool. That's really cool. And then the last one, our foil, is Siege Smash for 1 red. Split second, choose 1, destroy target artifact, or target creature gets +3/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Alright, that is it for Modern Horizons 3. Ended out. I mean, we got 1 rare per pack. Usually, like, I don't want to say usually, but more often than not. I don't know now. But sometimes we get more than 1. But I mean, we got 1 Mythics, that's cool. We got Flage. Ether Revolt sounds fun, and then we got 6. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Next time, we're going to start Bloomburrow. So, like I said, I'm leaning towards opening the Play Boosters box first, but I mean, I haven't really made up my mind yet, but I probably will right after this recording. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.